Hello, my name is Talia and this game is The Long Dark. We are at Transfer Pass, going to the Sundered Pass next, finishing the tails. But now first I'll need to check. I have matches and accelerant, taking couple of stims and plenty of painkillers and bandages. And this one, since there is a rifle at the weather station, I want to bring that. And then there is food and water, and I have 2 jerry cans and the lantern is full. And those are for repairing the bedroll if needed. But I think that should be all. I don't think I need anything else. So the weather is good, cloudy, so there's a possibility of snow, but there isn't really anything that can be done about that. Yeah, I'm just going to Sundered Pass, and the first thing, oh, there's a bird. I'm not going to start hunting anything. But the first thing is to get to the last lonely cabin. And there I need to drop as much stuff as possible, so I don't have anything extra in the inventory when I go to the weather station. Since there are some things by the first rope climb that I will be bringing back to the cabin when I'm coming back from the weather station, and there is one rope climb, so I can't have any extra weight. I was thinking the stuff I need to bring back includes a hatchet and skillet and a cooking pot, so I could leave the hatchet and skillet I have in the backpack at the cabin and then take the other 2. When I get to the first rope climb, take the hatchet and skillet on my way to the weather station in case I need them. Well, I need a skillet. I use that for boiling water. So that should... Okay, and now here we're going this way, and there's a rope climb. So it's these. The rope climbs are the problem. That's why I have that holster. It should... Like the rifle is 4 kilos, but with the holster it should be 2, I think. Half the normal weight, so it should help with these rope climbs. And the thing is that I have the moose hide satchel and the crampons, so when I equip that holster I need to take off the crampons. So that is a bit of a problem, since the crampons are good for steep places. Yeah, I need to think about... I could actually use the holster just for the rope climbs and then switch back to the crampons. Having a couple of extra kilos in the backpack in other places isn't a problem. But we'll see. With some luck, I'm able to organize everything in a way that there will be no extra weight. So the first thing to do is go to the weather station, and there I should be finding at least a key to the locked room in the last lonely cabin. So I think it's a bedroom, and there should be something in there. And then I'll need to go to the eastern part of the map. And there's the place where there's the coal bin. I left stuff in there. This time there should be a basement in that location, and there's something in that basement. I have no idea what there's gonna be. Well, we'll see. And these climbs, fortunately, can be done even if you have extra weight, so these are not going to be a problem. And I see often in interloper runs people are just not climbing, just coming down those goating, and that's, well, if you know how to do that, it's quite handy. But yeah, I prefer to take it safe. Might as well climb, not fall. There are enough sprains without doing anything risky. So now, once again, I'm going a couple of steps at a time. I was thinking that fall in the elevator shaft, it might be due to my thumb twitching. I'm not quite sure, but it's a possibility. So all of these risky parts, I need to take them slowly and sort of a couple of steps at a time. And I've been thinking the zone of contamination, that once I have done all of the tails, gone back to the Forsaken airfield, and I think I need to go back to the bunker, and there should be a locked room there, and I'm getting the key at some point here. So once all that is done, I could go back to zone of contamination. Like, there was that salt, so I could go and get that. And there's the gold nugget. I would like to take it as a souvenir, take it back to Coastal Highway. I'm sort of divided with that one. Like, do I want to go there in the mine? It's a risk. I'd really like to take that nugget, but that part of the mine, it has poison gas. I have 5 of those canisters for the respirator, so I think I should be able to do it. But the question is it a risk worth taking? I keep telling it's not worth taking, but it's a gold nugget. I want it. Yeah. I'm probably not coming back to far territory after I go to coastal highway. So if I want it, I should probably go and get it before leaving. Well, I have time to think about that. First I need to get this tail done. Okay. And now this is a bit steep, but I have bandages, and like this is the region where bandages are really useful. Like in most places you can choose where to go where there isn't like this deep, but here there is no choice. First I need to go up there to get to the cabin, and then from there to the rope climb. It's even steeper climb. Now, yeah, tired. I think I'll need to stay the night at the cabin. And then in the morning, well rested, go towards the weather station. Since there's no point trying to climb those ropes this tired. So now the cabin is here, and the way to the weather station is there on the other side. Now, where is it? Is it not there? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's the roof. So I need to drop stuff here. What was it? Skillet, hatchet, jerry cans, and maybe something else. We'll see. So I think I'm just dropping them here outside. These and these. Anything else? The pry bar. I may need it. 29 kilos. Okay, and I'm picking up skillet and hatchet by the rope climb, and then there's a cooking pot and a couple of knives as well. I'm picking up those when I'm coming back. And I'm taking all the food just in case. Yeah. I think these are... I'm leaving these here. But now, yeah, I'm tired. I'll need to stay here. Continue in the morning. And I suppose I could take a look, see if there's anything. I don't think I've been here. I probably picked up everything. there was to be found. Yeah, we'll continue in the morning. It's the morning and weather is quite nice. Let's hope it will stay this way. But fortunately, the way to the weather station is kinda like there is little possibility of getting totally lost. But of course it would be good if the visibility stays. So now this is the problem, why you need bandages. These steep climbs here. Like directly up there. That's the first climb, but this is one where the weight doesn't matter. Well, okay, no sprains. That's nice. And then just directly forward until we come to a tree trunk. Oh, but yeah, there is. So directly forward. Yes, there is the rope. And after that, it's directly forward until there's the tree trunk. Now, the rope is, yeah, it's here. And I realized that much of the weight in the backpack was water. So if there is a problem, I can always leave some of that out. Lessen the weight in the backpack. And I also have 2 stims. Usually if I have them, I'm carrying just one. But there is that one rope climb, the one going to the dead end, which is not going to be dead end this time. That was long. So I don't need water. That was, I left it behind the last time I was coming back, going to Transfer Pass. I had to leave some weight off. What was I saying? Something. I'll say something about that rope. Oh yeah, so wasn't even that tired and perfect condition, and that climb was almost too long. So I have these stems in case I need some help for that one. So now here, this one is just going forward, and then there is that's a wolf and it doesn't matter, it's gonna run. This is Pilgrim mode. It takes a little while sometimes for them to notice. Yeah, so the tree trunk, and then there is one of those climbs along vines, and then after that, sometime after that, there is gonna be another rope climb, and that might be a small problem. Oh, getting cold. If I get too tired. Is there anyone? I don't think there is a place to rest anywhere close to that rope climb. Like there is the connector cave is here. I think I already went past it. So that, oh no. So now the visibility goes, but this should be fairly easy, like narrow passage, not really, no risk for getting lost. Yeah, but the insomnia may give some additional issues. Like I was thinking I may need to sleep a couple of hours before trying to get up that second rope climb. Yeah, so now it's just follow the left side until there's the next climb. And when there's fog like this, it's always easiest when you have something like here, just following a wall. Like, yeah, these can be considered walls. So I should be able to find that climb fairly easily, even with the fog. Okay, not even noon. So the weather station is fairly close after the second rope climb. Yeah, I think I can use the stim if I need to, one of them. I'm not picking those hips. I have so much of those in Transfer Pass. Now let's see. Here the thing is that there's the place where you can go either left or right, and you need to go right. So left is there. This is right. This is the way to go. So here you follow the right side. And there should be a bridge at the end of this. But yeah, I am not very happy about this. Do I go up here, or I think this one is either side. Oh, it's here. Good. And now this is one of those bridges I really hate. But once again, couple of steps at a time. Just making sure I don't fall off one of those open places in the sides. And here it makes sense taking a couple of steps at a time since it moves sideways. And once again, in real life, you wouldn't get me on a bridge like this. There's no way I would ever agree using something like this. So now let's take a look at the map. Okay, now there is another climb. It should be on this side. Yes, there, and then right after this one there's the rope, and it is getting a bit cold. Should I just use the stem for the climb? So the rope is here. Yeah, and here are the things I left behind. So I need hatchet, and I'm taking that. So I'll pick these up when I'm coming back. So it's, let's see, how long? Yeah, it is not long. Now, how do I... So now I just go up, and then there's a bridge. And the weather station is there. I like this bridge a lot better. So now here we have stairs. And now I just need to get indoors, and then I'm gonna sleep before trying to do anything else. So the building I need to go into is which one? I think it's this one. This is the one with, oh, and there's water here as well. The beds are here. Oh, now we have a problem. I need to rest, but there's also that glimmer fog, so the radio would work.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Okay. Just a little sleep. No, once again. And that is because I'm using the wrong thumb. So, this way. There. So what do we have here? Key. Don't really... I'm taking everything. And what does... No. Where is it? There.
I think I'm The only one who made it out. The other guys just lost it. Started wandering off. I'm not immune to whatever happened. It just didn't hit me as bad as the others. The chief either. I don't know why. She held out a long time. Damn long time. But then she just locked herself in there with that blasted machine. She died before she could learn the truth about my real mission here.
Okay. So now, I was going to check. It's afternoon. Yeah, I think the rifle was here. Yes. So I'm taking that one. I left it behind. What's that? That's a broom. Is there anything else? I could take all of this stuff I can burn. Anything else? There's something in there. Taking that, although cash isn't of any use. Don't need that. What's this? Soda. I'm taking it. I can use it, although it's ruined. And that's empty. And I think I could check. There shouldn't be anything left in here, but might as well check. So here we have a stove. So I'm dropping those books here.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's 88%. So I have this and this. It's the weight. That's why I haven't taken that. Well, I'm taking it this time, and I can leave it at the cabin and then put it on when I'm going back to Transfer Pass. I think I need some light here. These are empty. That is empty. Let's pick up all these books. But I don't really need. That's empty. Don't need more water. I have something like 6 liters. Oh, simple tools. Maybe not. Well, I could take these and take them to the cabin and then see what I can carry back with me to Transfer Pass. Like, it never hurts having some extra tools. And I could harvest those. Take the chips. How about the carrot? 94%. I'm definitely taking that. And that is still edible, even though it's ruined. Another book. I'm taking all those. How about under here? nothing, and nothing. Something in here not needed. Oh, I was thinking, are there any pictures here? Maybe not that one. And I already have that one. I think I took it from the zone of contamination. Like that moose picture I'm gonna take to coastal highway with me. Let's not waste any lantern fuel. And then I could drop the books here. What was it? 38. Okay. So tired, and yeah, I think now I'll need to stay the night here. Go back to the cabin in the morning, well rested. It's the morning and it is foggy. But now the weight is 37 kilos and 45 is the normal maximum. And there was, what was it? Cooking pot and couple of knives. And what else? So the weight isn't a problem at all. Now I think I could check this, see if there's anything here. There is sodas. I could take the hacksaw. How about these? There's something in here. I don't need clothes. Oh, that one was empty. That one was empty. There's something in here. I don't need scrap metal. Could take the cloth. But there is cloth in the cabin if I need. There are curtains. But I can still take that. So I don't see anything else. Now, do I go back now? Well, there is the thing that as long as we have fog, maybe there won't be a blizzard. So maybe I should go. And now the rope climbs are much easier. I'm going down. Like the only thing is the weight can't be over the maximum. Otherwise everything is fine. And I did check this when I left the previous time. Oh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Revolver ammo and flares. Did I? No, I haven't checked this. I'm not taking. I could take these. I'm not taking firewood. That's scrap metal. So let's go down and pick up the stuff from here. And if the weight goes, but it shouldn't go too high. Well, we'll see. Now there are flares. I'm going to pick up those, and here Oh, it was simple tools. 42. Okay, no problem. I don't even need that holster. So now I just hope the weather stays like this. And then back over this. Yeah, this is not pleasant, but can't be avoided. So just carefully. I'm sure there are people who use auto walk for this, but I just want to get to the other side without falling. Like I said, wouldn't do this in real life, no matter how much you paid me. Okay. Okay. So I think that's the only one of that kind. But I don't need to. There might be, like, when I'm coming back. Yeah, when I'm coming back after the tail, I will be coming from there, I think. Or I'm not sure. Now I'm a bit confused once again. Yeah, that's nothing new. Oh, but the stuff that was I picked up, it was there at the bottom of the rope climb, so I'll need to do that again. Yeah, there is another way, which would be, it will bypass that bridge. I think I'll need to. The only thing with that other way is that if the moose is where it was before, I'm not sure I want to take the other way. Yeah. I can worry about that later. Just need to remember it's either the moose or the bridge. Yeah, fun. So let's try to get back to that cabin. Okay, so now need to go over this. Yes. And in real life, You wouldn't see me do this either. Like, if I happen to end up in a situation like this in real life, it would be the end of me. It's as simple as that. Like, I wouldn't be able to do all this crap. Like, I'm playing Pilgrim for a reason. Okay, I remember this one. So now it's just straight ahead. You can't really go anywhere other than the direction where there is the second rope climb. And so this fog is annoying, but it has the benefit of there not being like wind. So now I think this should be the way to... Now we have a wolf. Yeah, and this wolf here, it's a dead end for the wolf because the rope climb is here at the end. Yeah, there are rabbits. And there's a bird. Yeah, and this arrow. Yeah, that is a bit problematic, like with those wolves. They seem to get a bit aggressive just when they catch a bunny or a bird. It's best not to go too close. Now here is the rope climb. A bit tired, but it shouldn't matter going down. Then I just need to there's the other small climb down. And there is carcass, but I don't think I'm gonna. No point wasting time with that. I have food. And I have more food where I'm going after going back to the cabin. Now I just need to find that cabin. Here in the fog. But it's just going. Yep, sprains. It should be around here. Let's take this now. I'm not quite sure. So I should be going. I think I should be going Yeah, this way. Climbing down here. And then going down, and then it's like I need to turn left, going around. Where is that cabin? Oh, is it here? I think this should be the right place. Up here. Yes. Found it. Good. Now, how about this one is 85 and this one is 88 and that's 92, that's 82, might as well, but dropping this, I need to take the jerry cans, but I'm dropping those and I'm leaving the rifle here. So I'm leaving them here outside because it's easier to see them. Don't need to use lantern fuel for just going through all of the stuff when I come and pick up all of these. So yeah, I don't need those. And I can drop these. And these. No point carrying anything extra. Is that all? Oh. I need to take those. And then when I'm leaving for coastal highway, there's the rifle, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the rifle ammo. I think I'm taking the leather and food. I'm taking all of that. So that one. Yeah, I'm leaving this here. I think I'm taking, well, I'm taking that at least to transfer pass. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it afterwards. This is just for souvenirs. But now I need to go in here, since the next thing to do is, where's the door? Get in here. Now we need light. There's soda. There's nothing in those. Okay, let's listen to that one without light.
Rudiger's here somewhere. The chief's logbook said as much. I'll keep looking. There's a settlement nearby I need to check out. I'm gonna try to keep a record of all this as long as I'm able. Photos, whenever I can. These notes. If I make it back, I'll need something to show for how this all went to shit. They will want to know. But I keep losing things. Leaving them behind. Can't hold it together.
And now there is picture. So Polaroid and handheld. Okay, hideout. But is there anything? There is a container. And there is a safe. I'm going to check that later. But now I think I'll need to stay here until the next day, just sleep and get rid of that sprain, and I could check the safe. Okay, let's see what we have in the safe. I skipped the opening. Okay, MRE and magnifying glass. Now, let's take a look at the weather. Yeah, still foggy. Makes no sense going anywhere. Like where I'm going next, I really need clear weather. I don't want to get lost. So I will be continuing in the next video. This is all for this time.